Hello, this is my harp, and it was made in America by a company called Wurlitzer over 100 years ago, so it's been around for a very long time. Now, to make a sound, I pluck a string, and to pluck, I put my finger on the string, I pull it, and it vibrates. I'll play a few more. Now I've got 47 of these strings. So we'll start up here with the shortest one. Should we find out what it sounds like? Yeah. Oh, that's high, isn't it? Let's have that again. That's a very high sound. What do you think happens as the strings get longer? Should we find out? Oh. What are you noticing? Yes, as the strings get longer, the sound becomes lower. Should we find out what the bottom one sounds like? Ooh, that's good, isn't it? Can you see how it's vibrating? You can try that with an elastic band later. See how when you pluck an elastic band, how it vibrates. That's how we get the sound. Now, you'll have heard Greg talking about his clarinet. And you may remember that the shorter clarinet makes the higher sounds like this. And the big bass clarinet makes the low sounds. Like that. So the short clarinet and the short strings make the high sounds, and the big clarinet and the long strings make the low sounds. That's great. So, as I said earlier, I've got 47 strings. Now, that is a lot of strings, isn't it? I'm glad you think so. Now, what do you think would happen if all of my strings were the same colour? Do you think I might get confused? That's what I think that too. Have you noticed that there's different colours on this harp? So I've got some red strings and I've got some black strings. And then I've got some clear strings as well. So if I start on this red one here and play every note one by one, we have what we call a scale. Now, musicians, we only need to know 7 letters. It's very useful being a musician, so we use the first 7 letters of the alphabet, which I'm sure you can tell me are A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Now, the red strings that I was talking about earlier are the C strings. And I played you a C major scale. So here we are, we have a C, up 1 to D, up 1 to E, up 1 to F, which is the black strings, and then up to G. And once we've got up to G, we go back to the beginning of the alphabet, back to A, B, and back to C. And then we go round and round. So the coloured strings help me to find out which string I need to play. Okay, so as I promised, I will play you Twinkle Twinkle Little Star again so that you can sing while I play.